Hello guys, welcome to Boyka Gamer YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the new Epic Sprite which is going to be launched next week in BLD Bloodline Heroes of Lithas game. Its name is Griffin and I guess it will be next week or maybe afterwards. We could never predict what God is going to do, but yeah, now we have the info like when it's going to be launched. So I'm just sharing the info right now. The sprite name is Griffin, and the skill is grants damage reduction to back row allies and boost champion's strength. So this sprite sounds really strong to me. Only problem with this sprite is the first part, grants damage reduction to back row allies. Now, what is the thing? Normally in the game, most of the players right now, the old players, I'm not talking about the new ones, the old players already have 80% of damage reduction, which is the cap, which is the highest reduction you can gain in the game. You get this damage reduction from CB, Celestial Bonds, from GS, Guardian Stone, and from the sprites. The sprite has a Heartstare. It's the name of the damage reduction trait in the sprite, and all of this together gives around 80% or more of damage reduction. Uh, but I think so. To reach 80%, also we get that is counted from the runes, where when you're using the 5 stones, you get a reduction for 10%, 10 or 6%, I think so. So this whole it's almost like everyone has 80% of damage reduction. So this is not that fancy when you see the first part. Okay, the first part I can ignore that first part because of the second part. Second part is boost champion strength. So this is a very big thing because nowadays the champions which we are facing right now in the battlefield, like Judicator or Guardians, they have a very high scaling of through strength in the skills. Like recently, we have seen in this new Judicator Harbinger, he has a scaling of almost 6,000 of STR in his Guardian skill. So this granting boost to the champion strength is very big thing, and it will be more interesting to see how much of this boost is there, how much percentage of strength is going to be increased. It will be fun to see that. If it is around 10 to 20% or 10 to 12% or 15%, that doesn't make much sense. But if it is more than 30% or 35% or 40%, that would be a really big thing, because it would be like boosting the champions to do more crazy damage. So I think so. It will be fun to see how much of the percentage we see. But until then, I guess uh, we can just stay tuned to know about how much strength percentage we have. Once we have, I will post another video of it. And comparing this sprite with the other sprite, I will say Cerebus was doing the damage, and his damage only depends on the ultimate. So what was happening, the Cerebus is the previous sprite which was launched before this sprite, and the problem with that sprite was uh, the damage scaling which was shown there, 400% of the damage, it was not working the way it was written there. I have tested many times and it was not working, and it only triggers when the opponent is doing ultimate. So this way, most of the time, some of the people who use Bulko stops people from using ultimate. So for the 10 second, they are not using the ultimate. So I was saying that the Cerebus was not doing much because of the that condition of ultimate. Uh, that's why I never picked him as a good sprite. But when I see this new sprite, he is really strong, because boosting the damage is good, because there are so many of the sprites which boost damage, like Epic Horse, Epic Fox. Then there's Lucky, it's a cat sprite. they boost damage, but there is no sprite which boosts STR, and this is the first of the sprite which is boosting the STR. So I can see a very good potential over here. So let's see. So players like me who are like small players, we will not be having the hands on this sprite at max level, but I will try to gather the information from around from my friends who are whales and mega whales. Probably they will be getting them it maxed out as soon as it is launched. So I will share the details. But at the end of everything, the conclusion is it's a very good sprite. If you are planning to really invest in any sprite, I guess this is the sprite you should be going for, because even though I'm not seeing the scaling right now, still boost of champion strength is really a big thing. According to my understanding, strength right now is king in this game due to high STR scaling in all the skills of Judicator and Guardians. So thank you guys for listening me, and for my more videos, stay tuned and please subscribe to me, and also check out my podcast related to the clans and other games features and mode. Thank you.